in the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Can't I be a hero without being a
I'd
loss?
like to do something exciting, but I'm
That
not
sounds-
sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do.
All right, Yoda.
This is your chance.
And so it continues. Okay, then. So, we need a parachute, which I guess is the tarp. Can we make it from combine elf rope with tarp?
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done.
And now we have...
A light, rip-proof tarpaulin. There are eyes along the sides, which I have threaded the elven rope through.
Oh, so combine that with our rucksack?
Let's see. If I pull the rope through the eyes on the rucksack... Yes, that should work.
Aha.
There we go. A parachute.
Sweet. See, Wilbur, you are a real
At
gnome
least I know
after
what
all.
the parachute's for. The
It's
map
to
and the
keep you from
helmet
dying
make a
if you
little
fall
more
from
sense.
high up.
I should think about getting them next. My homemade parachute. I really, really hope I'll never need it.
Okay, so we need a helmet and a map. Can any of this stuff be made into a helmet? This, maybe? No. Huh. Okay. Can we make coffee?
It'll take a long time for the icicle to melt. After all, the pot isn't all that
Oh,
warm.
okay, so that is right.
I should speed up the melting process.
I don't know why that's right or why we need that melted, but there we go. Where can we get a helmet at? Let's see. Can we combine anything else in our inventory? Just do this whole...
I'll just done.
Oh,
Wouldn't want to play tennis with it,
That
but it
worked.
does make a fine scoop net.
a scoop net.
I made a scoop net out of my old tennis racket and that piece of net I found.
Okay, it's the old try everything on everything trick. Whoop, 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 nothing. Yeah, ring's probably not going to combine with anything. It is, after all, an evil ring. Unwilling to work with others.
A perfect fit.
Oh,
Now we can make long-reaching attacks on bacteria.
okay.
The hand is holding the bottle of antibacterial kitchen cleaner.
Oh, so this is to get rid of the slime in the cook pot, and then the cook pot will be our helmet. Great. Good deal. And we can melt the ice on the stove, but that leaves us needing a map still. Can't really interact with that. Well, let's do the rest of these. I think I tried that. Super fertilizer? Nope. None of that. Toolbox. Which I guess these things that are already together, I shouldn't have to try it on them. Okay. Alright, well, let's go do what we know to do, and maybe we'll figure out... I just figured out what the scoop net is for. It just came to me in a flash. We'll catch us an airfish. At least I think this is what it's for. Don't know why we need the airfish, I just know that we can, so we should. Come on, Wilbur.
Gotcha.
Good catch.
My mechanical flying fish. I built that all by myself. With my dad and Meggie.
Uh-huh. Okay. Use it on everything.
I'd rather not take Nemo apart until I know what I'm looking for.
Oh, hint, hint, hint. What will we be looking for? All right, back into the bastion. Quickly.
Master Brewer, sir. Hello, Master Brewer, sir. Where are you?
He's asleep, Wilbur.
Master Brewer, sir. Master Brewer.
He got overzealous with his testing.
We have to tell the other dwarves. There was this gremlin in a cage, and he gave me this ring, and...
What kind of ring, then?
This ring.
An evil magic
It's
one.
a very important ring. The gremlin said all our fates
are tied to the
Wilbur,
ring.
I really don't have time for this kid stuff. I've got more important things to do.
But the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage down in the human town. The gremlin said it could end the war.
Listen, laddie, that's a ring. What's it supposed to be able to do?
Enslave the
It's-
populace.
I have to. The gremlin wasn't lying.
Just think about it. When has anybody ever given an important ring to a little being like a gnome? That sort of thing just doesn't happen.
Well,
But
That's enough. Now, go home. It's getting late.
there's this book. Oh, and, well,
I guess I can't expect any help from the master brewer.
I guess that's a whole different story. There's a map.
The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone.
Well, can we take it?
It's worth a try.
Uh-huh.
Yikes!
So we're gonna have to get him to
What's
move.
happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just scared off a pixie.
What, here? At this time of year? The beasties are getting more and more cheeky.
The cheekiest.
Phew. That was close.
You never can tell
I can't get
what
to
the
the
Fae
map
will
as
get
long
up
as
to.
he's sleeping there. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Yeah, but first let's deal with what we're already certain we can do. Well, let's put this on the stove. Maybe we're needing to
Shouldn't
make
take
some
long to melt the
coffee.
icicle. The stove is still warm.
Good.
The icicle is gone. All that's left is crystal clear water.
We'll get it in here in a second. Yes. Get rid of the evil slime.
Now I'm going to do something I should have done a long time ago. It's too bad that slime had to be so evil.
It is, really. You could have been friends if he had been at least neutral.
Now that's a helmet fit for a hero.
It is.
It only stinks a little bit.
Can we put it
So
on?
that's 2 of the 3 pieces of gear already. All I need now is the map.
Yeah, we know where that is. Okay, we can't put it on.
Now that's a helmet fit for...
Okay. Grab this. Okay, so we've got clear water. Do we put this in it? No. Well, let's do the whole... Try it all. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, anything new in here? Not looking like it. No. So how do we get him up and out? Do we need to pour this water on him? No.
Beards are important to dwarves. The longer the beard, the more respect the dwarf gets.
Okay.
And the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. The master brewer, for example, is a second-degree keg roller. He was born the 9th of 12 children, and he's got a weak spot for beer. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew. And he was almost kicked out of school for pulling a girl's moustache.
That's not nice.
Beards are important to dwarves.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
beard ornament,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
born as
yeah.
a bachelor, and he was...
So do we need to talk to him? Oh. We need some DNA.
No, I can't. Well, maybe I can.
Maybe you can. Yeah, we don't want the whole thing, just a little bit.
I'm gonna burn in hell for this, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Let's move over here and get Ratbot 4000 to chase after him.
First, the robot needs more energy.
Oh.
I'll have to feed it some table scraps or rubbish.
Oh, that's what the junk or whatever it is for.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. That's got the power supply sorted out then.
Yep. Here you go, buddy.
I wonder if that would work. At least it would distract the master brewer a bit.
It would indeed. Get him, boy.
Ah! Hello? Stop! That wasn't supposed to happen. I have a feeling that wasn't such a brilliant idea. Oh, I like the master brewer.
Oh, he should be okay when it's all said and done.
That were amazing. The eternal struggle of dwarf against machine. And I won!
Are you okay?
Of course! And why not? You think a stupid tin bucket's going to beat a proper dwarf? No chance.
Glad to hear it.
Something's happening at last. Cause for celebration. I think we should drink to that.
Yes, I think you should drink to everything and absolutely anything. Seems to be your modus operandi in any event. Can we just take it?
I think he's drunk with victory, so he shouldn't see anything.
Good deal.
I
Good
have it.
climbing.
The map of the area. And that's the last of my gear. I must get back to Grandad, fast.
Right.
The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone.
What is this water for that we've got here? Crystal clear water. Anything more to say before we leave, Master Brewer? We're off on an adventure.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir!
Aye, Wilbur.
How did you beat Ratbot 4000?
When the robot started in on you, I never thought you'd beat it.
It was an epic scrap, lad, an epic scrap.
It took all of 3
Dwarf
seconds.
Against machine, nature against technology, mind over matter.
If you're natural, then I'll eat my
How
shoe.
did you destroy it?
I hit him as hard as I could with heavy objects until sparks started leaping out of her.
Oh, a shrewd tactic.
Too right, but he did land a couple on me. Look what he did to my beard.
Yeah, that was totally him.
Yes.
Wasn't a renegade gnome with
so
scissors.
Tanked up with
For sure.
ale and adrenaline, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, Grandpa thinks the ring's important. Of course, he's nutty as a fruitcake.
I talked to my granddad. He thinks the ring is important too. He wants to help me get to the human town.
Yeah? Well, of course he wants to do that. Listen to me, laddie. Nothing against your grandpa, but don't you think he's a few Jills short of a pint?
My granddad is a great soldier and inventor.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But, how should I put it? He's maybe had one crash landing too many. His
That's a way I've never heard it
machines
put before.
were mostly a bit, temperamental. And let's face it, he wasn't actually the greatest of pilots.
So is that what he's always building,
Honestly,
flying machines?
If your grandpa reckons there's something in that story, then for me, that's just one more reason to keep out of it.
Fair enough.
Grandad and I will show everyone. I have to go. Enjoy the celebration.
Yeah.
At least now we know what the parachute's about. Let's see if we can get something from the destroyed Ratbot in here. There he is. Nope, looks like he is non-interactable. And nothing else appears to have changed, so back to the gnome hole. Through the door and into the briny air. I mean, it would be briny if we were by the sea, as it is, it's just snowy. Alright, anything else? Down to see Grandpa.
And down we go.
Can we skip? We can skip. Good deal. I like that feature. Hey, Gramps. Got all the stuff you asked for.
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Maybe you could talk to me from where you are. It takes you forever to walk over here. Yeah, sorry to break the bad news.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
You two are the best of
Some
friends.
boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We are on our own, soldier.
Yes, sir. Found a helmet.
I have the pot. Helmet.
Excellent, soldier. The helmet will protect you from physical attacks. You can even sit on it and use it as a saucepan.
As was its original
How
function.
practical.
Let me see your helmet.
It's not all that great, I know, but
What? It's a good helmet, and it's going to protect a good soldier.
It's also cutting
That is,
into my
of course,
skull.
As long as the enemy doesn't attack with dragons, or has wizards in its ranks, or magical swords, and doesn't go for your head.
maybe I should look for some armor with magic.
Poppycock! That helmet will do.
You have some weird priorities, Grandpa.
I got a map.
Excellent! My commanding officer always said good maps are half the battle. Of course, you won't be needing it if everything goes well.
If what goes well?
But if not, it's always good to have a map with you, what?
So if good maps are half the battle, and knowing is half the battle, then are battles just paradox grand strategies?
I have a parachute.
Fantastic! Parachutes are hard to come by and are difficult to make yourself. After all, you'd only want to entrust your life in a quality product, not something makeshift you've patched together yourself.
Trust my
Right,
life.
true.
But of course. I mean, of course not.
Yeah, this is
that's
top
the
of the
last
line
my
gear. Straight from War Machines R Us.
Excellent. We could get going if only my damn machine would work. But you can't find a thing in this house. No nitroglycerin, no dragon hide armor, no concentrated pillars of salt, no full mithril jacket bullets, nothing.
What do you need all that for?
Yeah,
For what? It's a war!
but
But
we
we just want to
just...
deliver the ring to the Archmage. Don't you think a sled...
Right, that.
What? I need a nitroglycerin substitute. Something highly explosive.
I've got water.
The only thing that comes to mind is good old dwarven ale.
Oh, that's going to be
Dwarven
hard.
ale.
Devilish stuff. We reduced complete countries to ash and rubble with it. We loved the smell of dwarven ale in the morning.
Okay, I'll get you some dwarven ale. Anything else?
Yes, I need a cog.
You got plenty of them in your head.
Screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking. It's not a standard size, and I can't find one anywhere.
A 5/8" screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and locking lock ring. Sounds familiar.
Come back when you've got the stuff. I'll sort out the rest. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of your thoughts.
What are you talking about?
Right.
I sense parody is afoot. And I sense that that sprocket thingy is inside the fish.
Well, that won't work. It wiggles too much.
Oh. Well, vice it. There we go, Wilbur.
It's stuck. Poor thing.
Well, better to be stuck than what we're about to do to it.
Shouldn't be a problem with the right tool.
But what is the right tool?
There you are. A 5/8" screw steel sprocket, straight beveled, hard chrome plated, BSA threaded flange with right hand thread and lock ring locking.
Right.
Maybe that cog wasn't all that important. Fly.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was important.
Well, at least now we know we don't need the fishy anymore.
At a glance, a cog, but in detail, I'd say it's a...
Uh-huh.
I'm not exactly an expert.
Right. Understandable. Will this work for nitroglycerin substitute? No. Any more dialogue, Grandpa?
Excuse me, Colonel Grandad?
Yes, report back.
Got your cog.
Here's the cog, Grandad. I had to break my flying fish for that.
War always involves sacrifice.
Indeed it
Your
does.
flying fish was a hero, one of our
dead
best.
one.
We will honor his memory. Excellent. All we need now is the dwarven ale. Keep on with it.
Oh, okay. So it's just the dwarven ale. And what's so special about it?
Dwarven ale can be used as a substitute for nitroglycerin.
Well, it has to be diluted and used in small doses, of course.
Okay, so it's more
And
powerful.
The dwarves drink it. And where am I supposed to get something that infernal? Oh, probably the master brewer's the only one who can help us there.
Yeah.
There's just one problem. The storage and brewing of dwarven ale is strictly forbidden after there were a number of serious accidents.
I'll see what I can do. Well then, I'll let you get on with your work.
Yes, and get a move on. We haven't got much time. But bear in mind, the Dark Lord knows all of your thoughts.
Right.
So we're saying that beer and ale are different things. Got it. So what he's just sampling in there continually is dwarven beer, and what we're needing is dwarven ale. Good to know. Let's go see if we can procure some of that. Back inside. Quickly now. This is not going to go well, I think, but...
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, Wilbur.
Hello? Question about spirits.
Mr. Master Brewer, assuming I were to need some dwarven ale,
Dwarven ale? It's not allowed, unfortunately.
why not?
Have you heard about the explosion on Mount Winterpeak?
The volcanic eruption.
Volcanic eruption. Deep under that mountain was the finest ale brewery in the whole dwarven world. My dad took me there when I was nothing but 2 beer crates tall.
I'm feeling you.
Can you imagine how aled up we were?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Kind of. What happened?
Ah, well, some so-and-so cocked up, and boom! And that was that! All over for dwarven ale brewing. After the accident, it was banned as a substance of enjoyment. The sharp taste, the warmth in the throat, gone forever. Now it's only used in warfare and in the alchemy industry.
Okay. So, we need to make you long so much for it you're willing to make some, right?
But you do know how to brew dwarven ale, don't you?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Of course I know.
Maybe.
I'm the master brewer. It's not difficult either. First, you get barley germinated in a malt house, then let them bloat up after leaving them dormant for a bit. Then kiln dry the green malt, keeping it turned. Of course, mill it, making sure that the husks don't get destroyed.
The husks? What are...
Then mash the whole lot in a mash tun, obviously using a decoction procedure. After the iodine test,
Right.
we get on with purifying and separating the malt from the beer wort in a slatted filter bed.
Of course, but...
I
In other
understand
words, we let
every
the
word you're
draft
saying.
Run through the mash pot. We then put the first wort in the brewing kettle, let it simmer, and add the hops. We let the wort settle to remove the trub crust.
Of course.
Add the yeast,
Trubs.
and then leave to ferment.
Crusty.
Then we run everything through the pebble filter. That's all fair enough. Then it gets more complicated.
Well, I mean, it's been so
Stop.
simple till now.
What? We're just getting to the exciting part.
I'm sure we were, but I just abandoned the idea of brewing some dwarven ale myself.
Well, whatever you think.
You sure you don't have any, like, stashed away for a special occasion? Or maybe you could brew some dwarven ale. Yeah.
Let's assume I need a small tankard of dwarven ale really, really urgently. Could you brew it for me?
Could do, but I'm not going to. It's not allowed.
Well, there's nobody here to tell you
Oh,
not
come
to.
on. Who's going to notice? When was the last time another dwarf came by to visit us?
That's a fair time back.
Right.
You see? Wouldn't you just love a nice cold dwarven ale tonight to celebrate your victory over the robot?
Oh, dwarven ale is nectar. I'd certainly enjoy a wee taste of it again. No, but it's not going to happen. I'm missing a few ingredients.
What? Maybe I
If
can get them for you.
Would you brew up 2 tankards then? One for me and one for yourself.
Absolutely.
Aye. It's a deal. You find me the missing ingredients, and I'll brew some dwarven ale.
Name them.
Okay. What do you need?
Crystal clear mountain water, hops, and some barley for malting.
Ooh.
But that's it? No deviled fire, salamander eyes, or dragon's breath, that sort of thing?
Nope. Water, hops, and malt. Then there's just a few secret ingredients and naturally synthesized aromatic substances and a couple of E numbers.
You mean you
But I've
fart
already
in the
got
brew?
them here.
Okay, water, hops, and barley. I'll get them.